but where are the cats? Oh, there's it. Oh, nope, it's gone. It's gone. Where are the cats? Ah, goodness gracious. Can't seem to find a tiger in the bunch. There's a lion right over there. Yeah, not quite, you know, as cool, I think, as the real ones. That face. Goodness gracious, I am no longer in Texas, Toto. Oh my. Hello, all of you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again, and my screen is a little bit smudged. Welcome to another super duper fantastic walk around Times Square webcast, I guess. Yeah, I'm here in New York. Oh my gosh. People are probably wondering, just like, hey, get out of the way, you rube. You stinking rube. But I am here in New York, and I remember specifically saying, like, look, I don't want to do all this stuff that's just like completely, you know, touristy and all of that stuff. But, well, here I am in Times Square, basically doing one of the most touristy things that you could do in New York. Unabashedly so. Unabashedly so, because so many people, they think of New York and they think like, oh, the glittering lights of Times Square and all of the tourists from all over the world. Oh my goodness, mingling with the sophisticated New York crowd, all of the dirty Elmos and incredible Hulksises. Oh, there's a gentleman over here, and he is actually putting on some sort of microphone spectacle. I don't even know what's going on over there. Don't really care. But here's the thing. I'm actually staying, well, me and Heidi are staying literally a block that way. So kind of makes sense that I would just come down here and do one of these webcasts in this little neck of the woods. Isn't that something? Isn't that neat? I don't know how long this whole thing is going to be, but so far it's been a pretty enjoyable and fun experience. Heidi and I have been able to go and hang out. We've been able to go and see we went and saw a Broadway show last night. Oh, it was called Beautiful. It was the Carole King musical. It was very enjoyable. Oh, they played songs from the 50s and the 60s in it. Oh, it was great. Oh, she loved it. And of course, because like we didn't even have like anything like that planned, but did one of those last minute Broadway, you know, kind of things, because a lot of times tickets will be sold out for a really long time, and then basically if you go like day of, you can usually get tickets that are like 80% discounted, and then you get to go and be like, hey, you get to have that whole New York experience. Don't get me wrong, I was able to go to, you know, ingest a little bit of culture. I went to the Museum of Modern Art yesterday. Some of you saw my interesting Instagram posts. Some of you were laughing and giving all sorts of high fives and jocularity. That was a good time. But the Shorty Awards, the reason that I'm actually here in New York, is going to be taking place tonight. Tonight. So, by the time that you see this, it's already going to be done with. I think I'll be uploading it by tomorrow, and you'll see the results. So, like, maybe at the very end. Oh, hold on! I gotta get across the street. Oh, there's people coming. Oh, jump back! Oh my goodness! I almost got run over by that crazy New York traffic. Oh my goodness! Oh, but yeah, I'll probably upload like another video at the end of this video. You know, and you'll kind of know whether or not I won, basically, by sitting there saying just like, oh, look at my statue, and then just like didn't win. But you know, I had a good time. Oh, but doing all right. Oh, look at all of the dirty Spider-Man and the Minnie Mouses over here. They want to take pictures with people. It's basically just random folks that just like decide to put on a costume. No thanks, I'm good. I appreciate it, Minnie. But I think that you're an off-market brand, not the real thing. Haven't seen any Elmos. Haven't seen any Elmos. The Elmos are like the real get. The Elmos are the one that you want to see. There's, you know, like 5 or 6 like dirty Elmos like running around Times Square, and they want to take pictures with people. And then there's like problems in the past where they would get like, you know, kind of like salty and, you know, get a little pushy with like the tourists, like, you know, I take a picture with you, now you got to give me like, you know, $10. And oh, there's pictures, you can Google them, there's like pictures of like Elmos getting arrested online. It's hilarious. But I wanted to see some of the Elmos because I wanted to make a couple of like little Elmo jokes, because again, it's basically like you just like buy like a dirty Elmo costume on eBay, and then you put it on, then you come down to Times Square, and then you're able to take pictures with all of the tourists. But yeah, I'm literally staying a block that way. So I went and I got myself a Starbucks, and I came down here to the time. I see an Elmo that way. Oh my gosh, we gotta go see an Elmo. Gotta go see one of the dirty Elmos. Gotta see one of the dirty Elmos. That's why I come to New York, so I can see dirty Minions and dirty Elmos. I don't know if that's quite sanctioned by the public broadcasting system. I don't know if that's exactly the official costume. Oh, there's lights and there's buzzing and there's things happening and there's people taking pictures and there's folks saying, watch out, oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna go across the street here. I'm gonna go. I'm already like a New Yorker. I'm just like going, you know, I'm just like finding like a spot. Oh, goodness gracious, where's he going? Oh. But yeah, it's been a pretty fun time. We actually had one of our friends, Mel, she is a long-term volunteer of the facility. She has, you know, travels all over the world. She's currently a nanny over in Jordan right now, over in the Middle East. When she heard that me and Heidi were going to be coming to New York, she flew all the way from Jordan to be here in New York for 2 days with me and Heidi. We went out, we ate, we had a good time, you know, and then she got on the plane and then she went back, and then like literally the next day she had a 6-hour layover in Egypt, and she's got pictures of herself next to the pyramids like, this is what I did. So like, yeah, it's a pretty cool kind of thing. But yeah, she's crazy. Dirty Elmo, dirty Elmo. Elmo. Elmo's got syphilis. No thank you, Minnie. Oh my gosh, oh man, the Minnies like me. The Minnies really, I don't know, they got a thing. Got a thing. Elmo smells like urine and alcohol. Oh. Elmo has to stay 400 yards from all schools. But this is just random people just getting like costumes on, and then, you know, they see them, like people that are from like Nebraska, they come around and they're just like, oh kids, it's Elmo, get your pictures taken with Elmo. No, no, that's not the official one. Oh, you look on the tag of the costume, it doesn't say Elmo, it says like Elmer, and it's like, what? That's weird. Oh look, it's Elmer and Murio. I just want to have a good time. Oh my gosh, there's a pack of them. There's a pack of dirty Elmos. Oh, look at them. Ooh. And then there's Biscuit Monster. There's Biscuit Monster and Winnie the Pooh. Oh, and then there's Steel Man. There's Steel. No thanks, bud. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, no. And of course, I remember sitting there saying like, I don't want to do like this tour. And yeah, I'm here. I realize that. Oh, meet and greet. We had the meet and greet the other day, the BigCatDerek meet and greet that was over at the Jolly Monk Pub. Got to meet a bunch of great people, got to meet Pride members. It was so cool. It was so fun. I had a really, really awesome time meeting with everyone. Heidi had a really great time meeting with everyone too. Just really, really fantastic. Really, really awesome time. Okay, what are we doing over here? What are we doing? Oh, we've got some traffic. Well, it looks like I just got to kind of sit and just kind of hang out. I'm protected by the construction. Oh, maybe. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, I'm trying to sit there and think of what else. I was thinking about possibly going over to the Bronx Zoo, you know, doing some different things over there. But honestly, like, this whole thing has been actually a very relaxing experience for me and Heidi. I know, you know, like, it sounds strange because, like, people don't normally go to New York to relax. But it has been. It really has been. The facility has been getting taken care of very well by, like, Rachel, our care curator, and Manisha, our intern. They're back at the facility. They're staying there like 24 hours a day. But then every day we have, you know, like 5, 6, 7 different volunteers and people and Jamie and whatnot coming to be at the facility, taking care of things and making sure that everything's running smoothly and making sure that Heidi and I can have an enjoyable experience. We're not worrying about what's going on back home, and so far it's been really great. The cats are doing good. And yeah. So the fact that we're able to be here and we don't have to, you know, worry about putting out fires or some sort of crisis or, you know, talking to people or answering cow calls, and it's actually been very nice. And we can go out and we can get a coffee, we can go and eat some dinner, and we can just kind of just sit and relax and not think about it so much. Our oldest daughter, Destiny, she's at home really taking after her mom. I mean, she is just helping out, making sure that all of, like, a lot of the business stuff is handled. I mean, you know, apple doesn't fall too far from the old tree. So yeah, it's been really nice. We're able to just kind of just, you know, hang out in our room if we want to, and kind of have that whole, like, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Want to go see a show? I love to go see a show. Where do you want to go eat? What about that place? Oh, that sounds very nice. What does it say on Yelp? Oh, it's got 4.5 stars on Yelp. Oh, very nice. It's been actually very, very nice to come out here. And I know, and like, I'm gonna go to the thing tonight. You know, I'm gonna wear a suit and a tie. I'm gonna look all, you know, spiffy and fantastic and whatnot. And Heidi's gonna look just, you know, like Trey Fabu. And then, yeah, I don't know, like, what, you know, I don't know. Well, this is because there's gonna be like, oh, there's gonna be like a sororities after party, and you can go and just hang out with all the content creators, and it's gonna be a pisser of a time. Probably after the award ceremony, we're probably just gonna go back to our hotel room and maybe get, like, you know, some room service, and then, like, fall asleep while, like, watching, you know, some rented movie or something like that in the hotel room. Like I said, relaxing. But had such a great time at the meet and greet. Jeffrey put on such an awesome event. I got to meet some different people. I got to sign a prosthetic leg, which that was really, really cool. You know, some Pride members who were talking about how a lot of the videos and a lot of the webcasts helped them through, like, really difficult and really hard times in their lives, like, you know, getting cancer and having to have a leg amputated. So that was, like, really touching. It was really moving. I got to meet Denny Boo, got to meet Chris Serico, some people who have been really, you know, who've been following for a long time or have been influential in helping to kind of push the brand forward early on. So really, really awesome stuff. This whole trip has been, it's been great. It's been great. Weekend. All right. I don't think that I'm going to be doing terribly too much of a exceptionally long. I was doing face swaps at the Modern Art Museum, at the Museum of Modern Art at MoMA. I was doing face swaps yesterday. That was kind of fun. I was doing face swaps with the art itself. So, yeah, had a good time. All right, well, I gotta go and get Heidi a couple of items. She's got to, she has to do a little bit of tailoring to the dress that she bought, so I gotta go and get her some items so that she can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and end the webcast. Thank you to everyone who voted for me for the Shorty Awards to come here. I mean, win or lose doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is that I'm here and I get to have this great experience, and it increases the exposure. It creates different avenues for the content. It's just been a really great experience. So from me to you and all of you, I love you guys. Thank you very much for providing me with the opportunity, and I'll talk to you later, okay? All right, bye-bye. Ah, yes, the rain. How fitting, so that it may obscure my tears. Oh, oh, curse you, Jif Palm. Curse you so much. Hi. Well, the Shorties was last night, and I didn't win. But honestly, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I remember, like, I was kind of really apprehensive and anxious about that whole thing, about having to basically watch the dog, you know, like, watch up and get the award, and that exact thing happened. That exact thing. But honestly, at the time, it was just like, you know, I was just, when they announced the name, I was just like, ah, crap, you know. But I started clapping. I can't, because I'm kind of Starbucks, I'm fancy New York. I started clapping, and I was just like, you know, it's fine, it's all right. Not a big deal. You just keep on telling yourself that, Derek. And yeah, I was bummed. I was disappointed. I wanted to win. But then, like, you start thinking about a lot of the different things. I mean, Jif Palm's got like 2 million followers. Jif Palm does stuff with like Taylor Swift. And when you really boil it down, it's probably not the best thing that, that I got put onto the animal category in the first place. You know, maybe things like animal activism might have been a little bit more fitting, or, you know, animal charity, I don't know. But then it was like cute animals. It was the hedgehog and Trump Your Cat and Jif Palm and Marnie the dog, and then there was me. And yes, I made it to the finalists, and that's a huge thing. That's a huge thing. But I started to realize, like, as the night went on, like, I don't know if this is gonna be like my night, just because, like, the nature of the event, and like the people, like what it, like the social media aspect of it, and I'm so much more, I'm different. I'm a bit of an outlier as far as a lot of that stuff is concerned. So yeah, and also, it's like, look, and the fact of the matter remains, like, I still had a really amazing time here in New York City, hanging out with Heidi, and the really relaxing time. And yes, it's gonna sound just like a lot of rationalizations, but ultimately it's true. And I was able to meet a lot of cool people. I was able to network. I was able to, you know, swap some information, swap some follows and whatnot. Heidi has been able to get in contact with some people, you know, about some things and some stuff. So, I mean, overall beneficial to the cats, to the facility, to the organization. So, I mean, that's all right. That's okay. Also, a lot of times this stuff, hold on. The rain, oh, my tears. No, but honestly, sometimes stuff like this actually makes me just want to try harder. It makes me want to try to reinvent what it is that I do, or the nature of what it is that I do. And then also realize, like, where it is that my niche actually is, like where it is that I need to fit myself, and is that maybe the crowd that I'm supposed to be a part of, and if not, yes, no, I don't know. It's like, it's made me think about some things, but it's not bad. It's not gonna, you know, slow me. It's not gonna slow me down. It's not gonna, I'm not sitting, like, when that happened last night, I'm not sitting there just like, you know, F all of this social media stuff. If I don't get the trophy, then it's nothing. Fine. Like I said, it's fine. I'm honored to be a finalist, which that was pretty cool. But it just makes me want to try a little bit harder. And yes, it may put a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, and that's not a bad thing too. It's not a bad thing too. Some of the best quarterbacks in the NFL have chips on their shoulders. Like Mr. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Tom Brady. Those guys were not drafted early on. They were actually looked over when they probably should have been recognized. Then it made them, got them a little bit just like, all right, I'll show you guys. And then they worked really hard, and now look at them. I mean, cripes, Tom Brady probably has like the strongest grip strength out of any person alive because of the massive weight on his fingers from all the rings. That's a rings joke. He's a cheater. I don't care. I don't care. He's a cheater. He's got rings. Whatever. Whatever. Ah, a doggy. A doggy. Look at that. I'd rather take a picture with the doggy than a dirty Elmo, but I might get maced in the face if I approach that lady like, I got a picture of your doggy, lady. But yeah, and everyone has been like messaging me and like, oh my gosh, and I'm trying to get my Starbucks. My Starbucks, I gotta put it down. Everyone's been messaging me, and of course, they did the thing that I thought that they were gonna do. When they're like, you're still a winner in our books, Derek. And it's like, I'm literally at the event and I'm reading that. And that actually, like I was fine by myself, like watching the dog go up. And I took the picture and I posted some things and I said like, congrats, Jeff Palm, you won it, you made it. You don't realize that you did because you're a dog. But, you know, to the people who own Jeff Palm, hey, congrats, you did a good job. You really, have like a very successful social media presence with your dog, and that's a hard thing to do. That's a really, so congratulations to you. Like, I was okay with that. And then I start getting all of the messages from people basically saying like, shh, it's okay, Derek. It's okay. You're gonna be okay, Derek. And, like, that was actually like making it just kind of like that actually was the thing that was like kind of getting to me a little bit. Like, ah, geez, now it feels weird. Like, now I feel bad because everyone's like, it's gonna be fine. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, wait until you see how the people themselves react. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It's fine that people were messaging me like that. What am I saying? People were they just care. They just care. But yeah, a lot of people were, I don't know, they were making it seem like I was like a wounded deer. Just like, I'm so in pain right now. And then they just like wanted to come and just scoop me up and just say like, shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay, Derek. It's okay. Here, have some Starbucks. Feel better? Yeah, I do. Oh. Nah, but this has been a great trip. You know, and like getting away from the facility, because like it's made me and Heidi realize like just how much we need to periodically do stuff like this. And now you're just like, we periodically need to take a trip to New York. No, but we periodically just need to get away from the facility, from the cats, from a lot of the stresses. And that's really important that we do that. Because it's been tremendously relaxing. It's been tremendously beneficial to us to do this. Yeah, we gotta kind of keep that as like a habitual kind of thing. It's been good. It's been good for us. It's been, yeah. Enough of that. Either way, I just want to say thank you to everyone who voted for me. Who believed in me, who supported me, who thought that I could like make it onto this whole trip, who thought I could win, because I kind of thought I might have had a chance too. And then like looking into it, also this was another thing, and Heidi pointed this out. I don't know how much of the truth of this is, but National Geographic, they were I think that they were a sponsor at the Shorty Awards. I wonder what that might be about, you know, because their whole thing is animals out in the wild. Tigers and lions out in the wild. So maybe they could have like nudged and said just like, you know what, let's not have that guy. I'm just saying, I know, tinfoil hat, woo, stuff like that. Food for thought, you never know. Maybe there was some backroom deals, who knows. But yeah, she said that, she's like, I wonder. And then I never even thought of it, and then I'm like, Either way, whatever. It's not gonna stop me. And I'm gonna try to find what it is that my niche is all about. I'm gonna try to find what it is. Oh my gosh, they get it. They get it. Ease. But it was pretty cool. Okay. But yeah, they were, oh my God. But there were people, actually there were some people that were, it was like, that was weird, like going into like walking around, because I would go to the bar and I'd get a drink, and or I would, you know, be walking in like the lobby of like the Shorties, and then all of a sudden there'd be like, oh my God, Derek, you know, like, hey, get a picture, and everything. I would like, oh my God, I want to talk to you. I'm like, so you're like the reason that I started on Vine, and like it was that was kind of weird that there was like a couple people like that had that. They were like really super excited to see me. So that was cool. That was cool. But we can talk more about that. I'm running out of things to say, and people are getting me all sidetracked, and I haven't even had my breakfast yet. Oh my gosh, I'm famished. But again, thank you everyone. I love you guys for supporting me. We're gonna keep this train going. We're gonna figure out, you know, I mean, like where we can take this. I've got a lot of ideas. I've got big, lofty ideas. And I don't need no shorties to tell me who I am. I have y'all. I has y'all. Respect. All right, I'll talk to you folks later. The next time you see me, I'll be around the cats, you know? So, oh, everything back to normal. All right, bye-bye. Hey, meet and greet, try not to squeak. Oh, you blew it.